face.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video with MURDASdoesGAMES. It's time to talk some Supercell updates, and especially the tournament ones and the new legendary, the easier obtainable legendary cards. So let's talk tournaments first, guys. It's a lot of fun to play tournaments, and it's also a little bit frustrating, especially for the free-to-play players. Most of you guys don't have the money to buy 500 gems, even though 500 gems isn't a lot to buy. It is very hard to obtain if you're a free-to-play player. So usually if I'm opening chests, I get every now and again I get some gems, sometimes 2, sometimes 3. I think the average gems you get a day is probably 5 to 10. So let's take an average of 5 gems. So if we do 5 times 100, then you only have 500 gems. So every 100 days it's possible to host a tournament of 500 gems, and it's only 30 cards. So that's pretty much nothing. So what if Supercell will implement something like a donation jar in every clan? So people are able to donate gems into a jar, and that same jar will only be used for hosting tournaments. Let's say everybody donates 10 gems a week. That's 50 clan members times 10. That's 500 gems a week. So if you want to host a bigger tournament, you need to wait 2 weeks until the jar is filled up with 1,000 gems, and so on. I'm just thinking out loud, guys. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think about the gem jar, the donation jar to host tournaments. I think it's a pretty good idea. So another thing about tournaments, it's very difficult to get all your cards to tournament level standards, especially when I'm a free-to-play player. I consider myself a free-to-play player. I have opened up a few super medical chests in the past. It was because some nice guys wanted me to open up super medical chests on the stream, so they donated the money, and then I opened it up. But I wasn't. If they didn't donate, I probably wouldn't open up super medical chests. And right now, I'm still not. Not close to level the tournament level standards. If you can see in the left corner, my poison is still very far away from being level 4. That's the tournament standards right now. I think they should implement something that every card is capped to level 7. So let's say level 7 common, level 5 rare, level 2 epics, and level 1 legendaries. I think that would be maybe a bit more fair to the free-to-play players. Let me know what you guys think. I also think they should implement one more thing in the tournaments. So they should be able to ban cards, and I don't even think all the cards, but let's say only legendaries. Only legendaries, because legendaries are very difficult to obtain. We talk about that later in the video. Okay, with that out of the way, I want to address some other things that I think should be implemented into Clash Royale. Everybody knows this look, this picture, and the idea that comes with the picture, to me. Okay, so the Wi-Fi dropped, and it's so frustrating, especially when you're like myself. I was struggling to get Arena 9. If you're close to Arena 9 and you're only one battle away, and you see this freaking signal on your screen, you can scratch out your eyes. You want to smash that tablet on the ground and never play this game again, because nothing is more frustrating than dropping Wi-Fi and losing a very important game. Maybe if you're in a tournament as well, if you're pretty close to number 1, it's so frustrating. So my idea is this. I have addressed it on my stream already, but I wanted to address it again. So when your Wi-Fi drops, I had that same problem with poker. When my Wi-Fi dropped or internet connection dropped, you would be able to come back in 30 seconds. So they freeze the game 30 seconds, and then you will be able to get back in the game. I think Supercell should be able to make that happen in Clash Royale as well, especially because it's very time sensitive. If you don't focus for 5 seconds, your tower could be disappearing if someone sends in a hawk or a let's say a mini packer with backup. The tower will get destroyed in 5 hits, and that's a matter of 5 seconds. So that's very important. It's very time sensitive. So I think they should implement something like a 30 seconds freeze when your Wi-Fi drops. I think that would take away lots and lots of frustration. I know that would take my frustration away. Okay, and after those 30 seconds, you should be able to continue the game if the guy still doesn't have Wi-Fi. I think okay, so the next thing on the agenda will be the easier obtainable legendaries. I believe Galador made a video about it, and I believe he wanted to buy a legendary from 8k gold. I think that's a little bit too cheap. I think his idea is pretty good, but I think the first ever legendary you want to buy should be 20k, because it should be very special to get that 20k. 20k is also a lot of gold. It's of course it's half of the 40k, but you want it to be special. You wanna, when you get to that arena 9 and you see your legendary in shop, the first ever legendary you buy should be 20k. So the first ever princess, you should spend 20k gold on it, etc, etc. So, and after that first purchase of a legendary, they should be implementing the additional 40k. So nothing changes except for the first ever legendary you bought. So I think that's pretty. So it still keeps the legendary special, and especially if you want to level it up. I don't hope they will make it easier to get it from free to play chests, or maybe crown chests or gold chests, because that would suck. Because it should be a very special feeling when you get that legendary. Okay, so let's talk about the last thing on the agenda. I think it's concerning the nerfs. Giant poison right now is big time meta. You see it everywhere. The higher level tournaments, you see the high level players also rocking giant poison combo with maybe a bowler or mini P.E.K.K.A or prince. Those combos are very difficult to counter, especially when you don't have the right cards. I think they should nerf poison, even though giant poison, I'm rocking giant poison right now, as you can see in the left corner. I think it's a very powerful combo. It's very difficult to counter, and especially when poison is, there's no way to stop poison. Poison is 100% direct damage. So I think they should implement some new cards, maybe even a legendary spawner, because we do have spells right now and we have legendary cards, of course. But we haven't seen some legendary spawners like a structure. I think something close to a lava pop cave or something. Maybe a lava pop cave that will spawn every 5 seconds, will spawn 2 lava pops or something similar like that. I think that would be very funny to see something like that. And I also think there should be more flying units, something like a flying lumberjack. Let's say something like a minion, and when the minion gets killed, it will drop a poison or maybe even a freeze. Okay guys, please let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about the ideas that I've had, especially concerning the tournaments and the Wi-Fi loss. I don't think it's addressed that well, so I thought I'd give it a go. If you like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. It sounds corny and all, but it really does go a long way. And if you have any questions concerning Clash Royale, my DMs are open to everybody. My Twitter and Twitch are linked in the description. If you follow that link, it will take you right to it. Please join the community, I would very much appreciate it. Maybe I will catch you in one of the streams, then we can talk directly, and if else, you just need to hit up the DM. Okay guys, have an extremely nice day, keep on clashing. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.